Not even a month after ordering this one, Hasbro announced their new X-23 X-Force action figure. So yeah, now it's time to open that one. I've got you the Marvel Legends series Sasquatch Bathwave X-23 in the X-Force outfit. So yeah, we getting a new one. I'ma get that one, mostly for Warpath, but as I've said on Monday, I want to collect the X-Force Legion fully, so I would say let's stop the talking for a second and get this thing open. And here we got it right out of the box, giving it a quick 360 as always before I get too touchy and touch this one inappropriately. Nah, but for a second I gotta say, I think this is going to be a quick review because we got not a single piece of accessories except like the Sasquatch bath body, but like yeah, there is not much to it. But there are some good parts that we also will be covering, so let's start right off, as always, with the articulation. To the articulation, starting off with the vertical hinged head. That one is pretty stiff and her hair makes it pretty hard to move that. We got the one-jointed swiveled elbows, so that's, yeah, old Marvel Legends. We also get here kinda painted on both sides her sleeves. Yeah, it kinda works, but like, I think they could do it nowadays way better. We get horizontal hinges on both of the hands. We get basic upper body swivel, way worse than every other that I know. It doesn't really move to the back as much as the other ones. We get the normal ball jointed legs that are kinda blocked here. What else do we have? We get these swivels up here, double jointed pinned knees, pretty okay, which I think is really nice. We get boot swivels, that's amazing. Get that too less. Vertical hinged feet as well as foot swivels. So yeah, pretty basic old Marvel Legends articulation, but it's fine. I would say it's pretty okay. Just a quick view on the Sasquatch bath mold. Looking good. And please tell me, like, we got not many. We got like cable, domino, and deathlock to open until we get the bath completed. So tell me if I should continue the next Marvel reviews with that line to build the Sasquatch bath. Now we're almost in the end of this review. Let's talk about the details. Starting off on the head, I think the paint job on the mask, on the face, the lips, it's pretty on point. It looks really good. Like, I've seen way worse, and that one is, I don't think it's bad. It's pretty good. I think after they even started this sleeve thing, they could have continued that with the stripes on her shoulders. Would have been pretty cool. Some other details on this figure, I mean, mostly it's just that kind of gray paint around it. But we get the belt, so the X on the belt is actually molded, which is pretty good. We basically get nothing of that nowadays, mostly on the belts. Yeah, and I think the belt buckles on the boots being painted is also pretty nice. And as I've said before, I'm pretty happy having shin swivels, boot swivels, whatever you want to call it. We're getting these not enough times nowadays, and I think this is one of the most important things to pose. I don't like her claws, and that brings me to the point where I'm sad about having no accessories. It's the same as the Wendigo Bath X-Force Wolverine. We also have the claw hands, and I mean, you see these mostly start to bend pretty bad, so we get two way different shapes of these claws. And no interchangeable clawless hands. Like, if I take this figure with me, I've done some TikToks, if you remember maybe, where I did action figure poses outside, so the forest and stuff. And the Wolverine, X-Force Wolverine, I always had to take off the hands because I knew if I put it in the backpack normally, these claws will bend and he don't have any hands to change out. So that's really, really unfortunate. And I think this figure would have needed some accessories like, I don't know, normal fists, opened hands, something like that. And maybe a second head would have been good, where the hair looks a little different. But all in all, I have to say the figure itself looks pretty good. Like, just for displaying it, I think it's enough. But yeah, the limited articulation kind of sucks. I'm pretty hyped up for the new X-Force 2-pack with her and Warpath. I'm definitely gonna get it, because now I got all existing X-Force figures right now. So at least from Marvel Legends, there's just 2 more to go. So yeah, let's do the rating 1 to 10 in the end real quick. Then we're finished, we're done. So on the rating 1 to 10, I would give this figure, sadly, a 5.5 or 6 out of 10. I know mostly I do 7, but like, this figure is on a price point of 30 euros around Europe. And the price didn't change to nowadays. And like back in the day, we had some bad articulation on female figures. Bad paint jobs many times. Like you can see that painted over gray here is already coming off just by moving that figure. Got a lot of scratches all over there. The upper chest movability is bad. I know the upper chest is pretty small on her, but like, that's not much articulation here. No accessories, that really gets this figure a lower review. But just because we get these shin swivels, I would give this a 6 out of 10. But it's really too expensive for 30 euros on this one. Even though it looks cool, it looks good, it looks as it should, I'm not really satisfied with that. So yeah, I am. Gotta say, I am. So it looks good, I'm happy with it, but the price is really too much. And they could have done that way easier, way better. A lot of figures, all old female figures would have been better if they would just put hip swivels down there. It would just add a lot more, but they didn't. They just kept the same mold over and over. But yeah, since that's pretty much all for today, I hope you could all like and subscribe for more. Have an absolutely awesome day, and now it's finally time to say, action out.